But I expected everyone to be very uptight and
Did you? Yeah.
not friendly at all. When I first walked into that office, I was terrified, and I just thought, oh, everyone's seen me and I'm so young and they're going to be like, what's she doing here? And then a couple of days went by and it complete opposite. I've never been in a workplace before where everyone's been so friendly. So I think that's one thing I definitely didn't expect, is walking into the council and everyone being so nice to be around.
Yeah, that breaks barriers down then, though, doesn't it? So we've just announced our new apprenticeship scheme, which is really exciting news for me as leader of the council and for the organisation in terms of the opportunities. It's really great to meet you both, but I wondered if I could understand a bit more about your job here at the council, being an apprentice.
So I was a business administration apprenticeship within the Tameside Futures team for employment and skills. I've been here now for 15 months. I'm in the middle of doing my endpoint assessment, so
Wow.
I'm at the most nerve-wracking part of it all, but it's definitely the best.
And you felt supported?
Yeah, there's been loads of training and development opportunities, so I've done a lot of project management training, I've done a lot of leadership training, and it's the whole making the project. You start creating a project towards the end of it, so you then liaise with external stakeholders and internal ones. So you get a lot of experience with not just the council but other businesses as well.
Yeah. It sounds like you've had a really positive experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
So I've been an apprentice for 8 months now, and I started off on the Tameside and Work team, which is part of the employment and skills team, and did about 6 months with them, and then have now moved to Tameside Futures with Charlotte. So we both support 16 to 18 year olds who are not in employment, education or training, and I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Like Charlotte said, I mean, the progression and development, I've moved from 2 teams because I wanted to see what was out there, and I've had the opportunity to do that and was supported a lot to do that. I mean, I didn't even mention anything about it, and my manager was like, you should really try this, and I think you'd be good at it, and then did it, and I love it. It's great.
I imagine having your experience through apprenticeship and working with younger people and trying to help guide them into some kind of employment, that's quite helpful.
Yes, it is, definitely. Both me and Charlotte have that kind of relatability to the young people.
Yeah.
We've been in the same boat. We've had this exact same thing as them, especially paired with, because our team are quite older, a bit more mature. So you've got that kind of relatability and then the like matureness. So you get the best of both with it, because we can understand where they're coming from and exactly how they're feeling. And you know, it's hard when you get declined for about 500 jobs.
Yeah.
But it's just natural when you're younger. That's just what happens.
Yeah.
And we've experienced it, so we can speak quite well to them.
And it's difficult having that energy, isn't it, if you feel like you've been rejected or... I think for me the excitement around opening up opportunities through the council and through our partners such as the college and some of the businesses that we've got in Tameside is a really exciting opportunity, because not everybody fits one mould. So I wondered if there's anything that you could feed in for younger people now that are considering their future around apprenticeships that would inspire them to come and join the programme.
I think it's the one thing that definitely influenced me is how it's not just education wise. You're not based in a classroom. I had been to college plenty of times before I started this apprenticeship and it didn't work out. And the same with high school. I'm not good in a classroom based environment.
Yeah.
So being able to come to work while gaining your qualification is definitely the best way to go around it. Because you've got your own private tutor, which you speak to at least once a week. You've got your whole team around you, which is able to support you. So rather than sitting at a desk for 4 days a week, you're within a work environment, you're doing hands-on work, and you're getting more experience than you would by not sitting in a classroom.
Yeah. And I think one of the pieces of pride that I've got as a leader is a lot of our workforce live in Tameside. Do you think that is a good thing, a good draw for you in terms of having employment where you live?
Yeah, I used to travel to Manchester for college, which is definitely one of the hardest things. I think you've got the buses, which they're not very reliant. You've got obviously the traffic as well. So I think working within the area that you live in, it's easy to travel to, you know, the people around it. And it's also being able to contribute towards your own area as well.
Yeah.
So me working for employment and skills allows me to contribute to employment and skills within Tameside, which it feels like you're getting a succession for yourself out of that as well.
So how do you see your careers progressing?
I get to shadow all different departments. So I get to see what type of things I enjoy, what type of things I fit into. So I've shadowed the careers advisors as well. So from that, it's allowed me to see that I also like working in schools as well.
Right.
So it gives you opportunities to see what you enjoy,
Yeah.
as well as what type of things fit for your work style. Because obviously you've got quite a roles within the council where they're not based in the office, they're based more out. And then you've got ones that are based in the office, and I kind of like a mix of both. I like to work in the office but go out as well. So for the career progression, there's a lot of, you can work your way up like through any job that you get within the council. The minute you start an apprenticeship and get a full-time role, there's a lot of progression to move up. So I think definitely getting an apprenticeship is 100% the best way to start, because you gain the qualification, you gain the experience, you can shadow around, and then you can have a look at what you enjoy and where you want to go next.
Yeah, shadowing's great.
Yeah.
And what about you?
I mean, I'm quite similar to Charlotte, so the managers kind of do encourage you a lot to shadow and to see what's out there, especially as apprentices. You know, you don't really know what you want to do. So when I came, I just knew the council would be good for progression, but I had no clue what I wanted to do. And since working here, we've met with so many services that I didn't even know existed. So you get a wider branch of what there actually is out there. So it'd be great to go into more children's services. I think we've both discussed that, because we work with young people now, and we can kind of we've seen all the different services, because you end up working with them.
Yeah.
You're always liaising with other teams, and it's really great to kind of get an insight into what everyone actually does, and you're able to see it without hearing it just from, oh, here's a job.
Yeah.
And like reading a job description, you can really see what everyone does and the effect that they have on Tameside, essentially.
Yeah, yeah. And it's that insight from working with different departments and shadowing. I think for me, my experience as an older person, I'm 44, but I actually retrained in counselling quite recently. So I'm testament to your world's open as long as you want it to be open. I've got 3 young children, and it feels quite a narrowed world, doesn't it, when you're young? You're like, you need to know all the answers. But one of the great things that you've expressed as part of working as an apprentice within the council is it opens your eyes up to different opportunities that you'd not considered before. That's great.
Definitely.
And what advice would you offer younger people, older people who are considering apprenticeships at the moment?
I'd say go for it, 100%. You get the equal balance of education and work. So you're not stuck in a classroom. Instead, you're speaking and liaising with other people. You get in not just life skills, but work skills as well. There's a whole lot of investment going into you from your managers. You've got all of the departments that are also helping you. You've got the kindness from everyone. So I think the apprenticeship is 100% the best route to go into, mainly because of the balance between work and education, but the people that surround you as well.
That's great advice. Anything to add?
I think we've both said that you feel very nurtured in your apprenticeship, because a lot of the people you're working with aren't in our age range. So you do get a very motherly and fatherly sense from a lot of your colleagues, and it's really nice to kind of have that thing of, I don't know if I should do something, let me go to someone and ask.
Yeah.
And you're not being judged, you're not being told that that's wrong or anything. It's really a learning opportunity where you really are learning and gaining so much knowledge. I feel like I was a completely different person 8 months ago. I didn't know anything. And now coming here, it really does open up a lot of doors for you. So I'd definitely go for it.
That's great. Honestly, that is such heartwarming. Like the word nurture and the fact that people are enabling you to ask those questions, because we all have that inner voice where we think, oh God, am I going to sound stupid if I say whatever it is? But feeling that you're part of a community within your workplace is definitely the ethos that I think as a council we aspire to. So it's great that that's your experience, for sure.